Goeiemorgen graad 9's, good morning grade 9's. Today we're going to do an application on a quadrilateral, a rectangle. Kom ons gaan oefen 'n sommetjie op 'n reghoek en juffrou wil hê ons moet al die onbekends, all the unknowns, we must go and calculate. Let's just quickly look at this rectangle. This is a rectangle. I'm telling you it's a rectangle. Ek sê vir jou hierdie A, B, C, D is 'n reghoek. A, B, C, D is a rectangle. And then the other thing that I'm going to tell you is that AC equals 50 centimeters. That's given. AD is 40 centimeter, AD equals 40 centimeters, AC equals 50 centimeters. Then the other thing that I tell you, A1 is 65 degrees and D2 is 25 degrees. I'm telling you, ek sê vir jou, AD is 40, AC is 50, hoek A1 is 65 en hoek D2 is 25. Nou moet jy jou kennis van reghoeke gebruik om al die ander goed wat nie bekend is nie uit te werk. Now you must use your knowledge, the learning work that I taught you yesterday, to go and get all the other unknowns in this rectangle. So kom ons gaan begin. Ons sê AD is 40 cm. Dit is gegee. Reg? So ons kan ook gaan sê, daarom is BC gelyk aan 40 cm. Hoekom? Oorstaande sye van 'n reghoek. Opposite sides of a rectangle. So I can say BC also equals 40. Why? Because it's opposite sides of a rectangle. So now let's go to AC. AC equals 50 centimeters. That's been given. Dis gegee. AC is 50 centimeters, dis gegee. So BD is ook 50 centimeters. Hoekom? It's diagonals of a rectangle are equal. So, BD is ook 50 cm, want hoeklyne van 'n reghoek is gelyk aan mekaar. Kyk, so ek het nou hierdie ouetjie wat ook gelyk is aan hierdie ouetjie. Dan het ek daai hele ouetjie wat gelyk is aan daai ouetjie. So now I can say that AE equals EC, AE equals EC, AE is gelyk aan EC en dit is gelyk aan, is ook gelyk aan BE and it's also equal to ED. And all of them are equal to half of 50, that's 25 centimeters. AE is gelyk aan EC en BE is ook gelyk aan ED. Hulle is almal gelyk aan mekaar en die rede is the diagonals of a rectangle are equal. Die hoeklyne van 'n reghoek is almal gelyk. So that piece is equal to that piece is equal to that piece is equal to that piece. Maar wat weet ons ook van hoek A en B en C en D? We can write that angle A equals angle B equals angle C equals angle D. Why? Because interior angles of a rectangle equals 90 degrees. Hoek A is gelyk aan hoek B, is gelyk aan hoek C, is gelyk aan hoek D, is 90 grade, want dit is binnehoeke van 'n reghoek. Binnehoeke van 'n reghoek is 90 grade. So, hoe groot is A1 plus A2? Hoek A1 plus hoek A2 is 90 grade. So, hoek A1 is 65 grade, plus A2 is 90 grade. So now, I can take the 65 to the other side of the equals 2, it becomes a minus, and therefore, A2 equals 25 degrees. So, A2 is 25 grade. So, daarom kan ek ook sê, dat hoek B1 is ook 65 grade, as well as D1 equals 65 degrees, as well as C2 equals 65 degrees. B1, look at this, we know that that guy is parallel to that guy. Nie waar nie? Daai twee is ewewydig. So A2 is ook gelyk aan C1, alternate angles, verwisselende hoeke. Ek weet ook dat A1 gelyk is aan C2. Hoekom? Alternate angles. So C2 65 because of the alternate angles. That are also 65. It's all verwisselende hoeke. Verwisselende hoeke, want AB is ewewydig aan CD and AD is also parallel to BC. So I've got all the angles now. 65, 65, 65. That one is 25, 25, 25. And that's because of parallel, alternate angles. So ek het B2 is ook gelyk aan D2 and they are all 25 degrees. Same reason. En ek het vir A2 wat gelyk is aan, kyk mooi, C1 also 25 degrees. Same reason, alternate angles. Alternate angles. So I've got all this, the angles, inside angles. 25, we've got 25, 65, 65, and the 25. Okay, so now we can determine, because we've got a 90-degree triangle, we can determine the size of AB and DC. So kom ons gaan skryf neer. Wat het oom Pythagoras gesê? Hy het gesê, if we've got the hypotenuse, the long side, A, let's start from scratch again. The hypotenuse, there's my 90 degree, that's my hypotenuse. AC squared equals AB squared plus BC squared. Dit is wat Pythagoras gesê het. Hy het gesê, A die lang sy is die twee kort sy se kwadraat se produk. Ag se som. Okay, so I need AB squared. So AB squared is the longest side, AC squared, minus BC squared. So kom ons gaan sit vir AC kwadraat in. Hy is 50 cm minus my BC is 40 sentimeter se kwadraat. So ek het 2500 minus 1600 en dit gee vir my, let's quickly see, 0, 0, 5 minus 50 minus 6 is 9, minus 16, 2500 was 0, 0, 401, so it's 900, correct. Okay, so we need AB, so we're going to get the square root of 900, that gives me 30 centimeters. So, AB is 30 centimeter, ek het dit met Pythagoras uitgewerk, en daarom is CD ook gelijk aan 30 centimeter. Why? Because it's opposite sides of a rectangle. Oorstaande hoeke van 'n reghoek. Oorstaande sye van 'n reghoek en ook die oorstaande hoeke van 'n reghoek. Reghoek se hoeke is almal ewe groot. So now I've got all the angles except these middle angles. So kom ons gaan kyk nou. Ek het hier vir D1 plus D2 plus D3 gee vir my 180 degrees interior angles of a triangle. So you can write that down as well. Ons kan gaan sê dat D1 plus C2 plus E3 equals 180 degrees. And your reason? Binnehoeke van 'n driehoek. Interior angles of a triangle. Okay? So we've got D1 and D2. C2 is both 65 plus E3, and now we can get E3 by taking the angles to the other side of the equals to. Dit word albei minusse. So ek kry E3 is gelyk aan 180 minus 130 is 50 grade. So hierdie ouetjie is 50 grade. Dan kan ons gaan sê E1 is ook 50 grade. Wat gaan jou rede wees? Regoorstaande hoeke. Vertically opposite angles. Okay, and then we can say that E2 plus E3 equals 180 degrees. En my rede gaan wees, hoeke op 'n reguit lyn, angles on a straight line, gives me 180 over there, en daarom is E2 gelyk aan 135, and if E1 equals 50, then E2 is going to be 130 degrees. And E4 is also 130 degrees. Hoekom? Vertically opposite angles. And now I've calculated all the unknowns in this rectangle that can be possibly asked. So graad 9's, gaan oefen jou vierhoeke. Baie belangrik dat jy die kenmerke van jou vierhoeke moet ken, anders te gaan jy dit nie kan doen nie. Go and study the previous lessons learning work, and then you go and practice the applications on your quadrilaterals. Sien julle môre.